Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. Olivia Newton-John's family is set to accept the Victorian Premier's offer of a state funeral. The Australian icon died at the age of 73 after a long battle with cancer. Her niece, Toddy Goldsmith, has told Nine the pair spoke on FaceTime in the days before her death.
She's been an incredible part of our lives, so it meant so much to get that opportunity. And I know Toby, my uncle, got to say some words to her as well. She was leaving us. This was only day before yesterday, but I could feel that she got it.
Landmarks across Melbourne lit up in pink overnight to honour her. Premier Dan Andrews says the gesture was to remember her and her contribution to cancer awareness, research and treatment. Good news after a search across 3 states for a family missing in the outback. A woman and her 2 children, aged 2 and 4, and their grandmother went missing near Broken Hill. Emergency crews in New South Wales, South Australia and Queensland spent 48 hours looking for the family. The family was making the move from Brisbane to Adelaide. They've since been found safe and well. A New South Wales inquiry into the flood crisis across the Hawkesbury and Northern Rivers has found information from the Weather Bureau and SES was incorrect and out of date. It's also found the SES and Resilience New South Wales failed as key agencies as they were unprepared for the scale of the devastation. 13 people were killed and 4,000 homes destroyed across February and March this year. Overseas, the US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has spoken out about her controversial visit to Taiwan. She says the trip was worth it despite China launching unprecedented military action in the region. Taiwan's foreign minister is warning retaliation from Beijing could be a sign that an invasion is imminent. Satellite data shows Antarctic sea ice is at its lowest July level since monitoring began. It's sitting at about 7% below the average for July. And France is running out of mustard. The country is the world's largest consumer of the condiment, with supplies running low due to the war in Ukraine and unfavourable growing conditions in Canada. Some supermarkets are limiting customers to just 1 jar per person. To sport, it's brought to you by Ladbrokes Mates Mode, the better way to chat, share and bet together. T's and C's apply. And remember, gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-858-858. Serena Williams has confirmed plans to retire from professional tennis, although she says she doesn't like that word. She's written an article for Vogue saying she has begun to evolve away from the sport. She's taken 23 Grand Slam singles titles in her career. The US Open will be her last tournament. And in AFL, the Blues will be without skipper Patrick Cripps for the rest of the home and away season after the tribunal upheld his 2-game suspension. For even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, it seems Pete Davidson is putting the focus on his mental health. The comedian revealing he has been in trauma therapy since April, mostly due to Kanye West's social media posts about him. And Johnny Depp has reportedly signed a 7-figure deal with Dior to be the face of their men's fragrance. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.